Here we are then, folks. Back live at the circus. Eric Bristow couldn't quite hold Taylor in the opening one. He had good chances, but the power struck, but the power's hand was trembling. The flight visibly trembling. The nerves he showed coming through the crowd came out on the stage. So I think if Bristow's going to hit him, Dave, he's going to hit him early.
Yes, one gets the feeling, Sydney, that both of these players can play better than they did in the first set. Both can improve. Certainly, Phil Taylor was by no means the majestic marksman we have seen during the week, and throwing the darts of which we know he is perfectly capable. And Bristow, of course, who burns on high octane, will need just, I would suggest, to brush up his finishing. 5 darts at a double in the first leg, and then another 4 in the last. He really should have done better in that first set.
It's not quite getting the grouping yet, Taylor, on the 60 he'd like. Eric risking the line to the left. Yeah, beautiful darts. It's the sort of adjustment he needs.
100.
Well, there's a familiar fan, and he just loves it, doesn't he, Jamie? He never misses a night. He just absolutely laps up the atmosphere.
123. Eric, you require 161.
If you want to find the party, follow Jimmy.
Taylor unable to finish here. And 178 Eric had to throw, of course.
Range on the 60, not what you'd expect.
94. Eric, you require 32.
Double 16 coming in. 2 left.
Game shot on the first leg. Eric Bristow. Second leg, Phil to throw first.
And if ever there was an occasion where a crowd might just lift a player, elevate a player, it's here tonight, because this crowd
60.
really are willing Eric Bristow on.
Absolutely, but if there's one bloke in the world who couldn't give a toss about that kind of empathy, it's Taylor.
40.
Okay, pal. I mean, boss. I didn't want to be another anyway.
140.
So there's the style we've known over the years since he was 17. Top draw player, Eric. This time the adjustment not right. How about this one?
60.
So his adjustment was brilliant against Anderson. Taylor's adjustment, finer factor than Eric's. See what I mean? If this goes in.
140.
Yes, the signs are that Philip Taylor is now just beginning to get the touch of magic into his fingertips.
And let's not take away from the lads' boxing tricks, Dave.
Phil, you require 161.
Antics with the crowd, a little more flamboyant. But some of Phil's grimaces would have done Edward G. Robertson justice.
129.
He squared that up, thinking about the game. He could have gone for 51 and bull, but he knows Eric Bristow is a mile behind. Not so far behind now.
Phil, you require 32.
At double 16, got to fancy him.
Game shot in the second leg. Phil Taylor.
Starting to look ominous, as Dave said.
Third leg, Eric to throw first. Game on.
But Eric has the advantage in the odd legs. 1, 3, and 5. He should be favourite to pull a set back.
140.
Hasn't quite got that adjustment, finger flicking good.
Well, we saw this against Keith Deller. Phil Taylor had an indifferent, by his standards, opening set, then really twisted the throttle
125.
and went away, and Eric Bristow has got to raise his game to prevent that kind of repetition.
Yeah.
100.
It's Pam, who I have to say once threatened me with abuse. She was going to hit me with a handbag once when I said that Eric was frightened of Jockey Wilson.
60.
We were separated by George, Eric's dad.
I can remember it well, Sid.
I haven't been to blows since.
Don't you know, Sid, she said, Cockneys aren't afraid of anything.
And I said, jockey species is unidentifiable.
81.
Yes.
Bristow was one thing, but Bristow and his mum, ooh, look out, any catch-weight wrestling pair. This is what Eric's got to worry about.
180. 95. Failure require 136.
In the 60 groove again, and again, double 8, and Eric will have taken a right pop in.
120. Eric can require 85.
Lovely work there from the lassies. Eric might need all the inspiration he can get before the night's out. Double 17.
Oh. Game shot on the third leg.
Inspiration!
Eric
Did
Bristow.
he ever get it? Whoa!
Full play. Fill to throw first. Game on.
Just thinking back there as Eric salutes that shot, that really was a nifty little shot.
140.
Can't remember the last time we saw a double 17 to kill a leg, Sid.
But you notice Taylor back with a ton 40.
$95.
It's like that time in a horror film like Elm Street when an awful lot of people are going towards the cellar steps. Because the fun is about to start.
100.
Barrett can take this leg. Sets go one apiece. Beautiful first one. The keep it will be the adjustment. Wire thick out.
100.
Taylor's just edged in front plus these, and he is beginning to find that treble with alarming regularity for the Bristow fans.
140.
This absolute grindability. That's a fair cop there.
Responding to pressure. That's
require 121.
Left himself a bogey number though, and now that's a good shot. This would be double 8 for 121. The
113.
Bristow on a bogey number there. Can only pressure the shot down to leave himself a single darter.
$55. Failure require 8.
Keep the pressure on Eric. Double 4.
Game shot on the full flag. Phil Taylor.